Bafedile Moerane went back to the mine to get the latest. She joins us now to give us the latest this hour here on Today. Good afternoon, Bafedile. You heard from Gold One, I understand. What are they saying about the resumption of work and the suspended employees?
Good afternoon, Braden. The mine management is saying that about 34 miners have been suspended, and they are alleged to be the ringleaders or the orchestrators of the said hostage that happened for 3 days last week. And the mine management is saying that investigations are currently still underway. However, they have not been charged, but they will be charged as the time progresses following the investigations. So the workers continue to flog or continue to converge outside the mine premises with the hope of getting clarity and a way forward from the mine management. There are those who have not been suspended and also continue to converge with those who have been suspended in solidarity with them. They continued this morning having to chant slogans outside the mine premises there. So we also on the other hand, engaged the mine management, where they are indicating that lawlessness will not be allowed in the mine premises. Security has at this point been tightened. We have also seen the South African police service members on the ground having to monitor the situation. And at this point in time, they are saying that the workers are returning to work in phases. So at this point in time, we understand there is no clarity from the unions, in particular from the National Union of Mine Workers. They were saying to us that only this afternoon they are going to sit with mine management to map a way forward in relation to the closed shop agreement that the workers are crying foul of. Remember that at the heart of it all, Braden, it is the issue of AMCU being recognized as the representative of the workers. So this issue of closed shop, it is the one that is really giving the workers a headache. So we are expecting to hear as to what the results from both the unions after engaging the mine management. But earlier on, we engaged the head of legal at the mine. Let us listen to what he said to us.
We've done a fairly thorough internal investigation to figure out the causes and to understand what happened, why it happened, and to make sure that it doesn't happen again. But in terms of getting people back to work, it's been a phased approach. Firstly, making sure that people who were affected by the incidents of last week were in a physical and an emotional state to come back to work. And through the process of last week and early this week, we've got people back to work, and we're now pretty much back at our full complement.
Now, Bafedile, the suspended employees need their union to represent them. That's what we understand. How is that process going?
Well, remember that at this point, these workers are now under National Union of Mine Workers, Braden, although they are calling for AMCU representative. So the National Union of Mine Workers, it is saying that it does not have any issues representing them, as long as they are also, on the other hand, waiting for the investigations to be completed. But the workers are not really happy. In particular, there is one organizer of AMCU in the mine by the name of Musa Kalipa, who in most of the time was giving us interviews outside the mine. He was not even inside the mine premises at the surface or even underground when the hostage took place. So he's saying that he is shocked to say that why is he being suspended at this point in time when he was not even part of those who were at the mine premises at the time of this incident. So we spoke to him earlier on as he's saying that he's still waiting for clarity from the mine management. Let us listen to what he said to us.
NUM does not want to come and talk to us. NUM does not want to discuss anything with us. I still remember when I get here on Tuesday, when I get suspended, I was escorted by security. I meet with two guys. When I tried to talk to them, they just left. They didn't want to hear anything. But I wanted to ask them, as you are the one who's been eating our money, what is the situation? Are you going to represent these employees who have been suspended or what? Because if they don't, they must just stop to deduct.
One of the employees, they are affected by the suspensions happening at the Gold One mine.